Valentine's Day had always been special to me, not because of flowers, not because of chocolates, but because of him. Daniel walked into my life 3 years earlier like a gentle sunrise, soft, warm, and full of quiet promises. He was not the richest man, he was not the most handsome, but he loved me in a way that made the whole world feel safe. Or at least, that was what I believed. Every February, he would hold my hands, look straight into my eyes, and whisper, "Next Valentine, you will be my wife." And every year, I waited. Year 1 passed. He said he needed time to settle his job. Year 2 passed. He said he wanted to make the wedding perfect. By year 3, he looked more serious than ever. He knelt down in the middle of a quiet restaurant, tears shining in his eyes. "This coming Valentine's Day, I will marry you. I promise before God." I cried that night, not from sadness, from hope. There was only one person who knew everything about my love story, my best friend, Clara. Clara and I had been friends since childhood. We shared food, we shared clothes, we shared secrets. When Daniel proposed, she screamed louder than I did. "I will be your chief bridesmaid," she said, hugging me tightly. If love had a witness, it was Clara. The weeks before Valentine's Day felt like a dream. Daniel became sweeter. He called every night. He spoke about our future home, our children, our life together. "Just wait a little," he kept saying. "Everything is almost ready." I believed him completely. Love makes trust feel easy. Valentine's morning arrived quietly. I woke up early, smiling before my eyes even opened. Today, I would become a wife. My phone was silent. No message from Daniel. I told myself he was preparing a surprise. I wore the simple white dress we had chosen together. I braided my hair the way he liked. My hands trembled with joy. Then Clara called. Her voice sounded strange, shaky. "Can you come to St. Mary's Church quickly?" I laughed softly. "Is that where Daniel is waiting?" She didn't answer. My heart skipped, just once. But I still went. The church was decorated with red roses, Valentine colors. My smile returned. So this was the surprise. People filled the hall, whispering softly. Some looked at me with pity. I didn't understand until I saw the altar. Daniel stood there in a suit, but he was not alone. Beside him, wearing a white wedding gown, was Clara. At first, my mind refused to understand. This must be a mistake, a joke, a dream I would wake from. But the pastor spoke clearly. "We are gathered here today to join Daniel and Clara in holy marriage." My ears rang. My legs shook. Someone held my arm, but I could not feel their touch. Daniel looked at me. Not with love, not with guilt, with silence. And in that silence, my heart shattered. I did not scream. I did not cry. Pain so deep becomes quiet. Clara's eyes filled with tears, but she did not step away from him. She did not say sorry. She did not run to me. She stayed beside the man who promised to marry me. the ceremony continued. Every word felt like a knife. When they said, "I do," something inside me died. No one stopped me as I walked out of the church. The sun was bright, birds were singing, cars were moving. The world was normal, but my world had ended. I walked without direction, without tears, without breath. Love had turned into ashes. That night was the darkest of my life. Questions filled my mind. Was I not enough? Did he ever love me? How long had they been lying? I cried until no tears remained. Then silence came. Dangerous silence. For the first time, I wished not to wake up again. Near midnight, someone knocked on my door. Slow, gentle. I almost ignored it, but something pushed me to stand. When I opened the door, an old woman stood there, a neighbor I barely knew. She held a small wrapped box. "This was delivered for you this morning," she said. "They said I should give it to you at night." My hands shook as I took it. There was a note. Only 5 words. "Read this at midnight." Inside the box was a letter. Not from Daniel, not from Clara, from a hospital. My heart pounded as I read. 3 months earlier, Daniel had been diagnosed with a terminal illness. He had less than a year to live. The letter explained everything. He had begged Clara to marry him so I would hate him and move on, instead of watching him die slowly. He believed breaking my heart once was better than breaking it forever. I fell to the floor crying. Not from betrayal, from truth. All the anger melted into pain, and pain melted into love. He did not stop loving me. He was protecting me, and I never knew. At the bottom of the letter was a message in Daniel's handwriting. "If you are reading this, I am already gone from your future. Please live. Please love again. That will be my final Valentine gift to you." My tears would not stop. Love had not betrayed me. Love had sacrificed itself. Another Valentine's Day came. I visited a quiet grave with red roses in my hand. His name was written in stone, but his love was still alive in my heart. "I am living," I whispered softly, "just like you asked." The wind moved gently, like a goodbye, or maybe a thank you.